Everyone in the village thought it was just an old tree, a tree with broken branches, rough bark, and no special power. But every morning an old man came and whispered secrets to it. People laughed and said, "He's talking to a tree." But they didn't know. That tree was holding a story that had been hidden for decades. A story about love, a promise, and memories that never disappeared. This is the story of the tree that remembered everything. In the middle of a quiet village, there stood an ancient tree. Nobody knew exactly how old it was. Some people said it had been there for more than 100 years. Children played under its branches. Families rested in its shade. And the villagers believed that the tree was a part of their history. But there was one person who visited the tree every single day. An old man named Thomas. Every morning he would sit beneath the tree, smile and whisper, "Good morning, old friend." The villagers found it strange. They wondered, why does he talk to a tree? Has he lost his mind? But Thomas never cared. He continued visiting the tree every day. One afternoon, a little girl named Lily saw him sitting there. She walked closer and asked, "Grandpa, why do you always talk to this tree?" The old man smiled. Then he gently touched the tree's trunk. "This tree remembers everything." The girl looked confused. "How can a tree remember?" Thomas looked at the branches and said, "Because this tree holds my greatest memories." Many years ago, when Thomas was young, he met a girl named Emily under this very tree. They would sit together, share their dreams, and promise to always stay together. They laughed under its branches. They talked about their future, and they believed their love would last forever. One day, they carved their names into the tree, a small mark, but a promise that would remain for a lifetime. Years passed. Life changed, but their memories stayed alive. One day, Emily became very sick. Before leaving, she gave Thomas a small seed. She said, "Plant this somewhere special. Whenever you see this tree grow, remember that love never disappears." Thomas planted that seed in the village, and slowly, that tiny seed became the giant tree standing before them. The little girl looked at the tree with wonder. "So this tree is a memory of your love?" Thomas smiled with tears in his eyes. "Yes, people may forget moments, but some places remember them forever." From that day on, Lily visited the tree with Thomas. She listened to all his stories. She learned about love, promises, and the memories hidden inside that old tree. Slowly, the tree became a special place for the entire village, a place where people shared their happiness, their sadness, and their memories. Years later, when Thomas was gone, the villagers still visited the tree. Children played beneath its branches, families rested in its shade, and everyone remembered the old man who loved that tree so much, because they finally understood. It wasn't just a tree. It was a keeper of love, a keeper of dreams, and a keeper of memories. Sometimes, the things that stay silent are the things that remember the most. Every place holds a story. Sometimes we just need to listen.